Welcome guys to another video of Tap and Sack. Today we'll be doing our Friday Night Magic. This week there is a new format, the 100 card Historic Brawl. I think this is the first time they're introducing 100 cards for your deck. So that is a maximum card, I think. It used to be 60 cards like any standard or historic format deck. But like in Commander, you have 100 cards and they want to try that out with Brawl as well. So the difference with Brawl is that you can use a Planeswalker as your commander, as well as legendary creatures. So that's what's a bit different from regular Commander format. And of course, in Historic means that your pool of cards is also smaller than Commander. In Arena, that means all your cards from all the sets are available for this Brawl event. So I've built a deck. I've not tested it. Our commander is Esika, the double face card. So the special thing about Esika is that the back side, the enchantment, is 5 colors, meaning you can play all 5 colors in your deck. And the enchantment is also probably the main goal of this deck. So we want to get to 5 colored mana as quick as possible and then cast it. And if it's not being dealt with, then the next upkeep we get to basically get a free creature or planeswalker from your library. And to do that, I've put in lots of ram spells. I've got some mana elves, Paradise Druid, the Caryatid, also trying to create treasure tokens, even though this is pretty much a combat trick, but we just want to cast it so that we can create treasures. We have Traveler's Amulet to search for any basic land. So the problem with 5 colors is that it's hard to get the colors that you want, so cards like Amulet can help to find that basic land that you need. We have some counter spells, just in case, creature removal to deal with some early threats. With Arcane Signet, a very good mana rock, which can tap to add 1 mana of any color to your, based on your commander's color identity, which is pretty much all 5 colors. And we also have some ram spells, Roiling Regrowth. We have another mana elf. You can tap to add 1 mana of any color. Seize the Spoils to create treasure tokens. And lots of other mana rocks at 3 mana. Chromatic Lantern, very important, because all your lands are able to tap for any color. Mana Geode, Mana Lift. Hopefully we get to draw some of these in our opening hand, and that will let us possibly cast Esika or the Prismatic Bridge on turn 4. So after we get Prismatic Bridge on the board, we want to, hopefully we get to put a powerful planeswalker or creature onto the board. So I've put in some of the most powerful creatures I could find in my collection, including Nicobolas, Dragon God, the legendary planeswalker, of course Teferi, the 5 cost Teferi, very powerful in control decks, Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Alright, if you've stuck around this long, you've noticed that my poster of Liliana has fallen down. So I've got to fix that later. But for now, I just want to continue talking about the deck tech. And hopefully we'll get play some games later. So, continuing on, these are some of the other planeswalkers we have. We have Garruk, 6 casting costs. We can create creatures and we can also destroy a target creature. So very good. Agent of Treachery, steal opponent's stuff. Very annoying. It was very annoying in Standard until it got banned. Coma, another great big creature which creates more tokens on every player's upkeep. So these tokens will slowly overwhelm the opponent, and you can also give Coma indestructible by sacrificing one of the serpents or tapping down an opponent's permanent. And our last but not least is Ugin the Spirit Dragon, another hated card currently in Standard because of its -X ability. So this is a good board wipe as well as just to rebuild your hand if you can get up to the -10 ultimate. So yeah, so these are the cards that we want to hit with Prismatic Bridge. I've also tried to build a similar deck in Commander format, but we haven't actually tested it out. And to look at our lands, so we've got lots of non-basic lands, everything from shock lands to triomes to the check lands, so that we get a good broad range of colors. And hopefully will let us cast out our Prismatic Bridge on turn 5 or 4. Alright, so let's go into it before the Friday Night Magic event ends. That's in 7 hours. Alright, we're against Suku, whose commander is Uro, 3 casting cost commander. And this is our opening hand, only 2 lands, not great. We have seized the spoil, so we can possibly cast it and create a treasure token. We're lacking in some colors. Alright, let's do a free mulligan. Nice, this is better. We have 3 lands and a Chromatic Lantern, counterspell, and a board wipe. So we'll keep this. Let's get the Arctic Tree line down, because it comes in tapped. An opponent foretold the card. Not sure what it might be. Alright, let's go with Blood Crypt tapped. We don't have any blue colors, so... Oh, opponent conceded. Strange. Maybe he couldn't get the 3rd land to cast his Uro, because if he did, it would have gained quite a lot. He would have drawn a card, as well as put a land down. Okay, so we haven't actually got to test our deck yet, but we got our first win. Our rare is another trio. Nice. Alright, let's play our next game. Maybe we get 2 wins. Opponent is Xander using Heliod, mono white commander. Ooh, we're going first with only 1 plane, so definitely have to mulligan this. Alright, nice. We've got 3 lands. We've got Arcane Signet on turn 2 and the Altar on turn 3. So that sounds pretty good. Let's keep this. So we're gonna put the tree line first. Legion's Landing on turn 1. Wow. Nice. So we can put Rootbound Crag untapped because we've got Tree Line as a forest, so it comes in untapped. And then we can cast Arcane Signet. Wow, Tithe Taker. Okay. Opponent is ramping up very quickly. Alright, I'm just going to go for the Altar, cast it now, and then put down the Fabled Passage, and then next turn we should be able to get our Prismatic Bridge on the board. So what land should we search for? We should search for... We can only search for basic lands, so... I'm thinking... Island, maybe? Probably need more islands. Now I'm really scared that the opponent has some kind of destroy effects for the enchantment. So that would really suck. Or I could Storm's Wrath now and... No, I think I'm gonna just try to get the Prismatic Bridge on the board. If he has it, then not too bad. Yikes. Selfless Savior is not good for me because he can give a creature indestructible. Journey's welcome. Wow, this guy is serious. Now I've gotta get something good on my Prismatic Bridge trigger, otherwise I'm screwed. Alright, something good. Agent of Treachery, nice. Who's gonna steal Heliod? And I'm just gonna board wipe now? Or should I exile Tithe Taker? Yeah, maybe I should exile Tithe Taker. That sounds better. Because it will prevent him from getting the Afterlife token. And he can't use Selfless Savior to give it indestructible as well. Snarl. Sure. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Interesting. Yeah, why not? I could kill it now. I mean, I could kill the Shadow Spear. It's really annoying. Oh, nice, and I gain life. Why do I gain life? Yeah, why do I gain life? Broken Bond doesn't gain any life for me. Nice, I got a Vraska. Opponent concedes. Okay. I guess this, yeah, it's just too much. You get a free big guy, big creature, big planeswalker, and he hasn't even seen the Storm's Wrath yet. So I could have cast Storm's Wrath, wiped the board, and I'll still have my planeswalker. And then next turn, who knows, I could... I will get another creature or a planeswalker. And eventually I'll be able to cast one of these two. Yep, so very good match. Our rare is Exponential Growth from Strixhaven. I don't think I've... This is my first one, so I definitely not used this before. So great, yeah, we finished the Friday Night Magic really quick. And I think they are having this format stick on for a while. So if this is something that interests you because it's very closely tied to Commander, then you should try this format out. 100 card Historic Brawl. You will have to build a 100 card deck, which yeah, it's no mean feat if your collection is small, but the good thing is that you can only have one copy of each card except for basic lands, so you don't really have to use a lot of wild cards, only on things that you really need. And for this deck, how many rares and mythics are there? Does it say? Now it doesn't say how many rares or mythics I have in the deck. But I have 8 planeswalkers and only 6 creatures, and some of these are mana elves. So I've kept the number of power cards low, and I've got lots of instant sorceries so that these cards are not picked up by the Prismatic Bridge. The Prismatic Bridge will only put into play a creature or planeswalker, so very high chance I will get one of the powerful planeswalkers or one of the powerful creatures. If you're unlucky, then you get one of the elves into play. So I also have Euro as another creature, and if I get it in my hand, I can cast it on turn 3 and put a land down, so it's like Ram in a way. Cultivate Glittering Frost, and I have some board wipes to get rid of aggro decks. Flame Sweep, and you've seen Storm's Wrath. And we've got Extinction Event. And do we have Ritual of Suit here? No, we don't, but we have Shattered Sky and Settle the Wreckage and Day of Judgment, so quite a lot of board wipes, I think. And in case opponent tries to cast his own board wipe, we have some counter spells: Neutralize, Sinister Sabotage, Tails and Negate. Yep, so try this out. I will put this deck list on the description below, and feel free to copy it. And if you like our stuff, please support us by liking this video and subscribing if you can. That will really help a lot. So we'll see you again next time. Got more videos lined up, and have a good weekend. Bye.